First things first, let's talk about facts and works. Your boy mash no works. Talk about guns, we on that work. Never. And to make shit worse, I got all 5, that's real blood first. He got gymmed and he got burst. Next outcome getting put in.
Mic check and all that, mic check. What's good, guys? Your boy HUGO the Savage back again for another Hangover show. Me with the boy Ends, man. TV, you know what time it is, man. It's Hangover, it's the day after, man. You know what I'm saying? For you drinkers out there, you had that liquor, bro, the day after, bro. You got to look at hangover and that, bro. Yeah, man. It's that time, bro. It's match week 23. Yeah. It's good to be here, man. It feels like it's been a minute because we've had all the mad weeks of like midweek games, and then I don't know if it's week 21 or week 22 because someone's got a game in hand. So yeah, it's good to be back, man. 12 p.m. on this good Monday morning and that. Get everyone week started right. And yeah, man, chop it up with Ends, bro. I ain't trying to chop it with anyone else. So let's go, man. What are you saying, bro?
All good, bro. All good. I'm trying to find a good background to use, but I don't know which one to use. So apologies if I keep changing it, bro. You know, the creative juices are flowing this morning, man. So I might as well put this one actually. Let me throw this one up. But all good, bro. All good. Loads of stuff to do this morning, but we're here, man. Let's talk about football, man. Loads of games, I'm sure, to cover and loads of moments. So let's get it.
Yeah, man. It's been interesting, man. There's a lot of games. I watched a lot of football this week, and I'm footballed out, to be honest, bro. Obviously, there's all the Prem games and that, bro. But I locked in with like 2 of the Liga games, 2 Bundesliga, maybe 3. 1 Bundesliga 2 game, 2 Italian League games, Ajax game, half of that. Bruv, I don't even know I had the time to do it still, bruv. This shit was just there, bruv. Like, at one point, I was just like, yeah, this is just long. I don't even know, man. But nah, it was getting long, bruv, because the games were just getting muddled up. And because there was, because in the Premier League, there was like games 3 days before our game. So we played Chelsea 3 days before we played. And when you go and try to look through the highlights of some of the other games and that, and then go back through, I'm like, bruv, I don't know, why has he got Man U 4-3 and then Man U winning 3? I'm like, oh, bro, this is a different day, bro.
Yeah, it's a different game, bro. It's not. It's not.
Yeah,
the same
I was confused.
week.
I'm like, bro, I just watched this Man U game, bro. So how the hell does it look? Does it look different now? Days between, man. But obviously, so many football to go to, so might as well get straight into the roundup, man. The roundup, man. Come on, man. First game of the weekend was that 12 o'clock kickoff or 12:30 kickoff on TNT. Spurs versus Everton. Well, first game on Saturday anyway. 2-2. Good game, man. Very good game. I was messaging my son in between this game, letting him know, man, like, it's good. This game's all right still. Can't even lie, bro. If I'm correct, didn't they play each other like 2 weeks ago in a Premier League game? The game, remember the game when Thingy kept missing chances at the end of it, bro?
Yeah. Was that in the FA Cup though?
No, it was Prem. It was the Prem.
The Prem.
Yeah. But it might have been 3 weeks ago. Because remember, there's a couple of teams that are playing each other again that just played against each other. It's not just them. Because obviously Man City's got to play Brentford twice this month, and they're both Prem games as well. So I think the FA Cup messed up. But I remember there's that game where Everton were the better team, but Dan Juma kept missing and they lost in the end. It's a Prem game. It's on a Saturday.
Oh, that's mad, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's because there were so many games in December and that, innit? So, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, but good game, man. Charlie was back at his old stomping ground again. Actually had a good game. For me, it was the battle of Spurs looked good, to be honest, but it was the battle of 2 strikers, bro. And I don't know how many times I can say the same thing over and over again, man. But Everton want to stay in this league, bro. You should have brought a striker in January, bro. Now you're just hoping that the core is back because he wasn't there. And when the core and Onana's not there, the Spurs just bullied their midfield. Charlie was firing every time he had a shot. He was on target. Madison's back, just having fun playing football, and he was snaky, bro. And having the handbag up front, bro. He doesn't even. All jokes aside, bro. The only thing I've ever seen in him is that he was good in the air, bro. And now he can't even do that properly. His hold-up play is a bit stinky for somebody who's as strong as he seems to be. And yeah, man, but they escaped with the point, bro. So yeah, I don't know if you watched this game, bro.
I didn't get a chance to watch all of it. I did catch some of it because I was busy with obviously Rio and Roman had the karate grading, so couldn't watch. I watched on the way to my mum's. I watched some of it, but just in general, bro, the game was good, man. It was end to end. You're right. The midfield, them missing Onana, the core and stuff like.
Massive.
It looked mad open. Højbjerg and who played in there? Højbjerg and what's the other Donny that played in the double pivot in Spurs?
Saul came on with it.
I can't even remember his name, but yeah, they had a good little pivot there. Madison in the attacking midfield position.
He's cooking.
Yeah, you're right, bro. He just enjoys playing football, but like some of the passes he was doing was just like, yeah, I'll just lay this around the corner. I'll just drop my shoulder here. I'll lay it back here. I'll jog into this space. And a Madison that's confident and playing like that is always going to be an issue. He didn't create as much chances as you'd normally, but obviously he's been out for what, 3 months or 2 months. So he's getting his, he's getting his way back into shape and form. And I don't know if they gave the assist for the Richie goal. I can't remember if someone got a toe to it. Well, he dropped the shoulder and told it off around the corner, and then Richie ran onto it and then just whipped it.
The second goal.
Yeah, the second goal.
Madison got the assist for it.
You got the assist for it. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know
as well, man. He dropped the shoulder on him, little side pass and that, man. Whipped it the top bins, bro.
But yeah, you're right, man. Richie, bro, the first goal he went to celebrate and then realized they need to stop that, bro. I feel like if you're playing against your old team, just celebrate, man. Like, bro, you play for another club. Someone else pays your wages. I don't understand this. So how long does it last for you to pay your respect to the other fans? Nah, bun that, bro. Every time I'm celebrating, bro, because I love playing for my new team. I love you guys as well, but bro, I'm celebrating. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me versus Liverpool and I scored a winner, I'm celebrating, bro. I
think I'd celebrate, but it wouldn't be my normal trolling celebrate. But I'd be excited.
No, I would.
I couldn't troll her. I couldn't troll her on my whole team. Yeah, unless for me, it's like if you sold me and tried to get rid of me, then I'm celebrating in your face, bro. You lot booing me and that's different. If he left on his own accord, then I'm like, oh no, man.
I'm celebrating.
If you expect me not to be happy at all, then allow it. It depends on it. With me, it's different because if it was Liverpool, then I'm a Liverpool fan. That's completely different. So I know that like when we watch FA Cup games and all that, you will see like, there's always a big story. This guy's a Liverpool fan and he wants to score. But in my head, I'm just like, well, that's how you're thinking. That's fine, and that, but I can't even like if I matched up Liverpool in the title race or something, I play for West Ham. I don't think I could celebrate, bro. He wouldn't come natural to me anyway.
I would celebrate, bro, because I love football, man. So I'm gonna celebrate, bro. Like,
no, bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just on the other side. Like, I can't, bro. Like, I don't even like playing against someone in a Liverpool kit on FIFA, bro. So I'm petty, bro. I don't even want to.
Yeah, nah, I know what you mean. Because sometimes it's like, but I go the opposite way, bro. You see me on pro clubs, fans are singing my name. I need to.
Yeah. Well, if you play against a team and when they turn up, they've got a Man U kit on. Straight away, I'm like, I'm not losing to this team. Bro.
Yeah, we have to go and win this one because they're Man United fans, innit? In your mind, they're probably not. They're probably like Spurs fans, but they just decide to put the Man United kit on.
Yes, one of them, man.
Can I quickly just shout out that Braithwaite kid, bro?
Everton's Braithwaite. He's called.
Bro, he's actually sick, you know.
To be fair to both of them teams, they've got like I think they've got really good defenses, bro. And me and you spoke about this, bro. But I'm telling, man, bro. And if you didn't watch this game, do not come at me for saying this, bro. That Van der Ven performance is one of the best performances I've seen this season at the back, bro.
When you said it to me, I went and did the research.
He mopped up.
Yeah. He was. Bro, there was like compilations online about how he was playing, bro. And normally they only do it for the top dons in it. And Van der Ven he's gonna be a good defender. Yeah, he's a good defender now, but he will become better as he gets older.
Yeah, man. And
Jesus Christ, bro.
McNeil had a great game, bro. But he was doing everything on his own. So the defense was good for Everton, and then McNeil was good. The rest of the team, oh no, it's a bit weird. Yeah, man. Aston Villa 5.
Your team,
the Blit. Bro, don't do that again.
Yo, man, them.
I hate
your dogs.
I hate Aston Villa so much, bro. But I respect.
Savage, quick question: do you have a signed top, or I think for the World Cup winner that plays in this team, or so you went up to our next man and got it signed, right?
I didn't go up.
Sorry, go ahead. Did you say you hate this team? Sorry,
I didn't go up to.
Oh, so he saw Savage and went,
no, I didn't go. I didn't go up to him, bro. Somebody got it, me, bro. It's an Argentina top. It's not a Villa top, bro.
Okay, so the main number one for Villa, you have a signed shirt.
No, I have the bro, allow it, man. I have a World Cup winners
Okay.
goalkeeper top signed, bro. The year he won the World Cup. Like, I don't allow
And he
me.
played for Villa that same year. All right, no problem. I'm just trying to understand the hate. You said the word, I hate this team. I'm trying to understand.
But he didn't.
Apologies.
He won the World Cup in the off season, in the winter break.
Oh, so they didn't pay his wages in the off season. All right, say less.
Listen, it was a business investment, as you can see, bro. When I'm in it, you don't see him in the background. It's a business investment. This isn't to put on my wall and shit like that. So it's fine. I don't even know why I'm defending myself, bro. It's literally for that reason. I said, listen, I might as well get it signed in the year he won the World Cup because this is gonna go for money, bro. The man froze, bro.
Not me.
Fucking hell, bro. This stinks, man. Let me log back into. I'm not.
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for this
fine.
number.
I'll get through some of the comments while you do. Big up to Honesty in the building. Big up to Sav. Big up to Ends. Big up to you, my bro. Let me scroll up. Have I missed anyone yet? Team in the building. Big up the Dons. Big up, bro. I hope you're well in the office, but listening only for me. Like the video. Big up, bro. Love for the love as always, man. Hope you're having a good day, man. Hey, listen, don't let the people them in the office stress you out as well. Big up to Bayesian Reds TV, man. Like Bayesian Barnes in the chat. Big up to you, bro. Big up to the chat as well. I am in chill zone. Whoa, I'm not gonna read the rest of that, but I get it, bro. I'm not being a shithouser, bro. I'm just asking a question. The man said he hates the team, but I know he has a signed shirt for a Villa fan. So I don't know. He lives in a place close to it. Apparently, he lives in Shakespeare country.
I live in Stratford.
Yeah. So apparently that's where he lives. But every time he speaks, he goes, "Oh, I just go to the Birmingham City games. I go to the Villa." I don't know, bro. I'm just asking questions, bro. Sorry, go ahead.
Fake news. This is fake news, bro. Because when Birmingham and Villa's playing, I'm online, bro. So unless I'm streaming from the Villa ground, bro, this is fake news, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, business investment, man. You know what I mean? Sure, everything everyone does in the chat in business isn't something that you love, bro. It makes you money, though. It's investment, bro. You know what I mean? When my son's ready to, you know what I mean, might need a new car in the future or something. He's got some auditions. I need a new car. Listen, take this Martinez jersey. Go sell that, bro. Go for a few bob in that. You know what I mean?
Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you. I just sometimes when I hear words, I'll try and understand. But
nah, bro, it's fine. It's fine, man. I'm a businessman. You know what I mean? Come on, know the vibes.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Aston Villa, man, they smoked up Sheffield, bro. It's a weird one because we know two things can be right, and Villa were really good, and Sheffield were really shit, bro. Like they were worse in this game than they were in the 8-0 against Newcastle, bro.
They actually tried in the Newcastle game. This one, they
bro. I'm watching this game, and the only thing about saving them is the fact it's half time. Because me and my son was going back and forth about it, and I'm like, yeah, this game's just going to end 5-6-0, bro. And my son like, you better hope because it could end up being like 9 and that. I said, nah, I know what will happen, bro. Like they'll slow down in the second half.
Yeah,
but it was torrid, bro. And I actually felt bad for the manager in this part because it doesn't matter what anyone tells me. Oh, yeah, your manager didn't get you up for this game, bro. But no manager puts you on the pitch to get smoked like this, bro. You still
you don't go on the pitch and get
no. Like, even if you had a shit manager and you didn't like his tactics and that, that's not an excuse to go on the pitch and do that, bro. Like, yeah, it's entertainment at the end of the day, and you got fans who are paid for tickets and that. You don't even want to put the effort in, bro. These men weren't even trying, bro. Stung the place up, man. But there were some great performances from some of the Villa players in that. I say again, bro. Man asked me, and obviously not because of any of our players.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, but you know in it because you did like bare shows on it in the transfer window, and you asked about what players would people buy and stuff, and everyone's going through these elaborate names. I just said, bro, it's just Douglas, isn't it? With the kid's cold, bro. Like it's not a question to me anymore, bro. Like there was this time when you're like, okay, let's sit back and let's like, oh, don't get gas because he scored a corner. Okay, let's sit back watching it. Then Villa got better, and okay, let's watch him in big games, bro. The kid's cold, bro. Like it is what it is.
I want to sign him in the summer, bro.
He's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not really good, bro.
Like it takes me time to really like players, and bro, some of the passes this man decided he wanted to play.
The outside of the foot pass, he did it for no reason, bro.
And he did it twice, bro. He did one, bro.
He did it twice, bro. The one to
Ollie, he hit the ball, hit the post, so it was a save, come back and begin tapped it in, and then he hit another one straight away. But his passing range, bro, the way he carries the ball, the spaces he covers, he is a techie defensive midfielder, bro. Like he's mad, and he's got passing range and can score goals.
He's fast. He's aggressive with the pressing and the tackling as well.
Yeah. No, he's different. He's different.
There's a few people spotted around the league. Like there's him, of course, but then we'll get onto a couple of the other games, and it's no one we ain't spoke about before. But I swear to God, bro, injuries is the only thing that, because I've seen Liverpool riddled with like injured players before, I try and stay away from them. But some of them, I'm just like, bro, he's so good that, and that's how I feel about Bailey, bro, and that's how I felt the whole time from way back. Like I'm just like, if this geezer stayed, if you could guarantee that he was fit, or you could guarantee that someone like Pedro Neto was going to be fit, it's not a question whether you should sign him or not. Is every Villa game he's come on and made a difference, bro? Even when the winning game,
when he starts as well. I saw his stats the other day, and it was he's added an extra goal in this game, so he's got 11 goals and 8 assists so far this season. 11 goals and 8 assists, so that's 19 GA.
And they choose between him and Diaby, bro. Like,
and they choose between, he honestly, he's cold. But Douglas Luiz, bro,
baller.
Yeah, I want him at Liverpool.
I'm
looking at our team, and I'm like, well, we know there's certain players are gonna go, because it doesn't look likely that they're going to be offered a new deal. And then you look at the guys we currently have in that position. You have one, he's really young, 24. You have one, 30. He's not the long-term project. He's more of the short-term and a bit of experience. And then I look at Douglas. Where is he? 25, 26 now?
Yeah, prime age.
Just sign him, bro. Like, the problem that we now have is the price tag will be crazy, because before people were like, he's good, and I was one of them. He's good, but he's not that great. Yeah, so you're like 20 mil. That's like 80 mil now, bro.
And before the rest of these other channels, I remember, man, I remember some channels and that when we were linked to him and Arsenal were linked to him, it was like, nah, he's shit, bro. Don't get him, bro.
No, it's fine.
Bro. But yeah, man. To be fair, man, this isn't nothing new for Villa. Of course, it was Sheffield and their shit, bro. But if anyone goes and look at Villa's results this season, they've got bare games like this where they smoked people 5-0, bro. Like, I think they don't have the most goals in the league, but they have the highest average per game. I think it's like 3-0. Like, their average is 3-0. Liverpool's was as well, but theirs is a bit higher, 3.5 or something like that. But yeah, man, Villa doing their thing, man. They're joint on points with Man City. They played all their games though, but they're in a good position still, and that's why we've kept it the whole time. That like the title race and Champions League and all that, none of that's over yet, bro. You know what I mean? When you get to the last, I don't know, 8 games, 7 games, and that, and point to like 5 points, 6 points a gap, then you can start talking.
That's when it's when it's about clawing away.
Burnley, man, Liverpool's next opponents. This was a weird game, bro. Like, obviously, I didn't watch the whole game. I watched the highlights of it, the extended highlights. Bro, it's going to sound repetitive for me and you talking about Burnley week in, week out. We're going to say the same thing. Company's trying to do the right thing and play proper football, but it's naive for the Premier League. He doesn't learn his lesson. They're actually really good attacking. But because they're so naive and their team is still a championship team, they get picked apart, bro. And everything looks like they always look weak in certain instances. And like Trafford was weird yesterday. He'd made like really good saves. Didn't make stupid saves, bro. Like, he got lobbed, but he kind of like hit the ball into his own net. And I was like, bro, this geezer is a camera diver in it sometimes, bro.
I rate the kid, bro. You know, obviously, I said to you, bro, like, he's one of the good. He's a good goalkeeper. Really rate, man. And you were one of the first ones I remember, like, talking about him, because obviously he played in the under-21s tournament.
Under-21s, and then he was in the thingy that when we watched the thingy last season, the playoffs.
Yeah, so I'm looking at him going, bro, this kid is actually really good. Like, the amount of shots he faced, and you're right, bro. The one, obviously, could he have done better? But I've never been in a situation where I've been lobbed like that, and then I don't
like blaming goalkeepers for everything, but in that situation, the only thing I'll say is maybe I can tell that he thought that he read the space on it. Like, I'm in the position now, so if I jump up, I'm definitely got it. That's why he got hand to it, but he read it wrong. But that can happen to people. At the end of the day, defenders in that situation, that you shouldn't even have got to that point. This is like a weird it was like a bicycle kick on the halfway line from Robinson facing the other way. It's weird, bro. It's weird.
Man turned a clearance into an assist, bro. I don't even. He'll tell you in other words he meant it though. He'll be like, "Oh no, I saw him making a run." No, bro.
Ain't Robinson the thingy? Ain't he's the genius, isn't he? Remember just doing the thingy that all the stuff in the World Cup.
Probably he calculated.
Yeah, man. You know the man who can do the Rubik's cube in 8 seconds and that.
Yeah, he calculated the distance, time, space. Yeah, I get it, bro. All right, we'll give it to him. That was an assist, though.
Yeah, it was. Polina's goal was off the corner. No one
good
challenged
header.
him. And then big up Fofana, bro. This geezer, talk about making an impact, bro. Man came on, bro. Man just bullied man up for the 2 goals, bro. Quick time, bro.
Yeah, his running power is mad, you know, and he's got a great leap on him as well, man.
Great leap. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he might be a problem when we played him still.
I mean, yeah. Listen, when I give predictions for like goals scored and all that business, I'll always give higher whatever and that. And I mean, to be fair, I'm not wrong because when you divide Liverpool's goals, I think we've scored the most or we're on the same as whoever. So that's not. Yeah, I mean, and I think like I just said with the Villa thing, we're average 3-0. Average is 3-0. So I'm not lying about the goals. But when we did the Burnley one last time and that, because me and you were always talking about Burnley constantly, I'm like, yeah, I know where they're dangerous, bro. If you play your own game against them, you smoke them. That's just it, bro. If you have like 10% off, bro, and they're on it, bro, and they're attacking, it's a long day, and you have to hope to get back into the game. But yeah, big up for Fofana, man. Saved his team and that saved them that point. Massive them kind of games for them still, because they were out of that game and the company was looking lost. And
could have been 4 or 5 to be fair before they
should have been as well.
But yeah,
Willian got saved as well. But again, that's what we just said. Like Trafford made some great saves in the game, bro. So it's I mean, but it's good every week to be fair. Another weird game, fucking hell, bro. This is a weird game, and this is the game I won my money on the weekend because my son was trolling Newcastle. I said Newcastle's not going to lose this game. I went through. I put it was like the 60-something minute. I put Newcastle to draw, West Brom to win because it was 0-0 in that game, and there was somebody else, Ipswich to lose or something like that. All of them came through. I knew straight, bro. That's a hint for you guys. Innit? I'm not trying to tell man to gamble, but if you have a little like spare quid and that, bro, you know what I mean? Look up change
it somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, don't try and do the before the game thing with the favorite teams. You're gonna put on the tenner and get 11 quid back, bro, like dickhead business. Just wait for the game to pan out, get to like the 50th minute. And if it's a team like Man City, Man City's losing 2-1 to Luton, bro, just put Man City on to win the game. And if you go and see that, like, oh no, man, Girona's losing to Levante and that, just put Girona on to win. Stop foolishness, bro. You'll thank me later, bro. And you know what I mean? So, but this game was back and forth, bro. Newcastle started the game well. They started the game well. They got their goals and that, bro. But Luton, I don't know, man. I might have to apologise to Luton and it. I don't know, man.
So apologise for Luton.
I was harsh on them at the beginning of the season. I was very harsh, bro. I told them if I'm correct, I told them to get out of the league.
Yeah, you did.
Take you and your boss man's shop. You shit stadium out. Don't want any part of it. I don't want my players walking through boss man's shop to get to the stadium.
Correct.
I hope you get relegated.
Yep, correct.
You're gonna end up like Swansea did back in 2000 and whenever. Now, the one thing I still don't feel like I'm wrong about, and I might not be. I can't prove it yet. I still think they're going down, and if they do, then I was right. But
you can't claim that yet, bro. At the moment,
no, I can't, bro. But I mean, where are they in the table? Ain't they in the relegation zone?
But they're getting better results, bro.
But forget the results. Are they not in the relegation zone?
Getting better results.
So what, man? I'm gonna ignore it, bro. I just apologize to you. Like, I can't just be honest, bro.
No, they're getting better results, bro. Let's just move on. Go ahead.
No, but also they were winning 4-2 and they didn't win the game, bro. So I'm just saying.
What's the expectation of them? You just said you won a bet because you understood Newcastle's not going to lose the game. So let's go.
Oh shit, Bejan, you didn't have to do that to me. Still, 16th not relegation.
Thank you, man.
Listen, man. I didn't need you to. I didn't ask, bro. I asked ends because I knew we weren't going to fact check, bro. I didn't need you to throw that in there. Trying to listen.
That's why you have to love the chat.
I said what I said, innit? I said what I said. I mean it about their stadium. I do mean it about the stadium. I mean it about their fans, and I mean it about the city. One thing I've said the whole time is I like their manager. I like their manager, and there's a couple of other players that like, but you got a championship team. That's it, bro. I'll stick with it, man. So I said sorry now. So that's the apology done, innit? Apology door over, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm a shit house, bro. They get relegated. I'll be there laughing at the end of the season, and I've already got in my drafts, bro, for every Luton player. I've got a DM ready for them.
Raw.
So, fuck him, bro.
You're an evil guy, bro. But we'll move. Great game of football. Trippier was on smoke as usual. Another Dunny that you never want to say his name has actually been playing well. Sean Longstaff, I'll say his name.
Wyatt.
He's been no, it's not Wyatt, bro.
His last name is
been...
bro. That's bro.
Sean Longstaff.
White stuff, bro. Told you already.
Nah. He's been cooking, bro. He's been playing well. He's been getting goals as well. I'm not saying the goals mean anything, but he's been getting maybe the goal to start the game off, maybe the goal to equalize. And he scored 2 in this game, man.
He falls into football snobbery, innit?
It might do.
No, he does because that's why people don't. Zamiri does this all the time about this particular guy. And he's like, if Newcastle you want to progress, you want people like him in the team and stuff like that. And I'm like, bruv, in every great transition of teams, bruv, there's always like a couple of mainstays that keep the culture of the club, and he's from the ends, and he's one of their own and stuff like that. And he's not trash, bruv. He's just not a popular player, bruv. Like him and his brother, they're just them guys, innit? And I mean, I said this loads of times already, bro, because Newcastle couldn't afford to be losing that kind of game after being up in the game. But the expectation, I feel like man ain't looking at the expectation of some of the teams properly, bro. You know, so in terms of Newcastle and that, straight away, man are going, they had a good season last season and they've got money. So that means if they don't do this, Eddie Howe has to go and you have to get a world-class manager in. You need to get rid of these players and bring these like in. And I'm like, bro, you're like blind, bro. Like, you can see it clearly that they can't, bruv. And they tell you week in, week out, bruv. Remember, they just tried to offload about 3 players. It didn't work. I thought Thingy was gone 100% Almira to Saudi. I thought it was done. Like, he literally said on the day, it's done, bruv. Like, he's just going to have his medical, but nothing. Still there. Tried to sell Wilson, still there. They didn't want to sell Bruno, even though he'd make the most money. They spent the biggest ever signings Tonali and I don't know how many games did he have. 4? I don't even know, bro.
4, maybe 5, yeah, something along those lines.
But Luton did do well in this, man. Their managers is a different one, you know, man. He's a good man.
Do you know who was moving mad in this game? Ross Barkley.
Yeah. Because I had him on the list in case we did team of the week. I had him in my list. So he was really good. He's been good as well.
He's running like this is the best move for him. Get himself back into not in contention for anything major, but get yourself back playing, enjoying the sport again, being able to show showcase your abilities. And yeah, man, since they've signed him, bro, the running power for him, creativity and the goals, he's shout out to him, man. Really been good.
And I remain, man, with Newcastle and Luton, 2 separate ends of the table, different expectations and stuff like that. I'm not a Newcastle fan. I'm not a Luton fan, so the expectations are just non-biased for what I see people should get. And I think Newcastle should be aiming for any kind of European football. Like you have to maintain being part of you. And you already know how I feel about the Conference League and that. I don't want my team there because I just don't like it, bro. But for them, like they should be aiming to be a part of that at least, bro. Go for Europa, go for Champions League, and if you fall into conference, safe. And if for Luton, their keys to staying in the table, even though I think they're going to get relegated, is literally pick up the points at home, which that's where they've picked up most of their points. Obviously, it's a small pitch and they're used to it, bro. So they'll suffocate you there. There was a few games where they did well against, obviously the Drury Voss, they done well against Arsenal, but I think Declan Rice scored in the 97th minute or something.
Yeah.
So they're pretty good there. And then if you're away, there's certain games where you try and grab a point, which you did against Newcastle and that. Like, try and grab a point where you can. And then when you have them 6-pointers against the teams like Sheffield and that, you have to win. Well, Burnley, you have to win. That's the degree to be through that one. So, this
finally
on my list, man. Brighton, bruv. They had a little patch of not the best results, but they smoke, bruv. When Brighton's on it, it's always good football, man. And in this game, Dunk was cold, Lamptey was cold, Pascal Gross was cold, Pedro, the way he took his goal, bruv.
The little flick from Welbeck. Yeah, it was good, man.
Yeah. And that's for Palace, bruv. Like they
are actually shit without
key players, bro. Thank you.
Like they need Elise, they need Eze, they need what's his name? Edouard. They need players, but I don't know, bro. They just need players, bro. They can't
I see their name on the fixture list or they've got the TV game, I have to think twice. Because I'm always bro. unless it's against like in fact, I know I'm always disappointed in them. Bro. They're always disappointed to what. Even when they got the point against Man City, man was like, oh yeah, but they got to, bruv. Anyone who watched that game knows that the game was more, bruv. They got outplayed for the whole 70 minutes, bruv, until they got a penalty, bro. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, give the ball to Elise and just let him cross it. And then that was their tactic. It's boring to watch, bro. And Roy Hodgson, bro, at this point, he just remember he left, bro. He retired, bro.
He left.
And then he came back, and then after the Liverpool game, he's like, "Oh, this is why I should have stayed retired." And I said, "Well, yeah, bro, because you're moving like a dinosaur, bro. Like, what tactics do you think he tells them? Like, seriously,
I don't have a clue, bro. I've seen he was at us for 6 months, and we will never speak about that moment.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna email Glenn Johnson, bro. I'm gonna get him on the channel, and I'm gonna ask him the question. Like, he's gonna try not to be rude, but I need to know what did Roy teach you in that? Because the reason why I said Glenn Johnson, because that's one of the only moments I remember under Roy Hodgson, him twisting up Ashley Cole and scoring. Remember that game, 2-1?
Yeah. But bro, it's I don't know, man. I honestly don't know, bro.
I bet he gives them old school football talk, like go out there, lads, and stick it to them. What? Get stuck in, lads.
Nah, because you don't see any pattern of play. You don't see.
And Crystal Palace only signed Mandem. They've got Mandem in the academy, and they only signed Mandem. So I can imagine that when the managers looks like Roy, it's like, well, come on, lads, you big coloured lads and that, man. I know you fast and strong. Are you, bro? You telling me that when he's looking at Mateta and that, bro? That's all he's telling them. Listen, you know your people and that, proper strong. Get up there, get in.
No wonder these men want him sacked, bro. That's why they're not trying to win no games of football, bro.
Because I know that like the currency is results in it. But you're telling me that they weren't better under Vieira, bro?
Yeah, cool. There was you saw there was a direction on the Vieira.
There was a direction, bro, and the players look like, yo, this is the man that we respect in the way he plays football, respect how he carries himself. And when the Everton fans tried to riot, it kicked one of them. Bad man, bro.
That's the manager.
And he slapped his jacket like Nick Fury, bro.
Yeah, I honestly don't know why they got Roy. But Brighton, bro, they were fed up. Because they conceded 4 goals in their last game, didn't they, Brighton? So this one they were like, nah. We need to get back to winning ways, bro. Man, they're telling us that our manager is dead food and that. Sorry?
It was Luton who smashed them in the last game, like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Adebayo scored a hat-trick.
Scored a hat-trick.
And then he scored in yesterday's game as well. He was on 4.
You see what I'm saying? Bro, it winds me up there because players, they just get some mad random hat-tricks and then they get an odd goal here, yeah. Then they fly up the scoring charts. But we're like, you've been shit all season, bro.
We're going to get the game in a minute. And the same thing I need to speak about. Because this is how I know that man ain't watching these teams, bro. Because there's a certain player who did great yesterday. But me and my son was like, nah, man, I don't know how he's done this. Because when me and you watched him not long ago, he was stinking, bro. Anyway. But yeah, big victory for Brighton.
Big up to Brighton, man. Quality.
Palace, listen, man. Palace, you just better hope that you got enough points already, bro. Because the way you lot play, you ain't safe either, bro.
You said they might get relegated, right?
Yeah, bro. Because it's like obviously there's certain teams that you're so used to them being in the league that when you start doing predictions and that, you're like, nah, they'll stay in. They got enough. Well, yeah, but Eze and Elise are hardly fit, bro, or they're hardly fit at the same time, and then their strikers seem like they score, but they don't. And remember this, bro. You know that they've had this problem since like before Benteke, bro, not being able to score goals. How can Zaha always end up as your lead goal scorer when he doesn't even play up front and he ends up on like 7 goals, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Do you know what? Zaha on one side, Elise on one side, Eze in the 10 would have been a problem.
Yeah, and bro, all I'm saying is we've all, no, in fact, not with all due respect to that, I see what I see in it. If in 2024 you're still counting a man like Ayew and that, bro, team, bro, just forget about it, bro. Because he's just at this point, he's just a name, innit? Like we know who your dad is, and we know who the Ayew brothers and that. But that's all you are, bro. Like, fucking hell, bro. Oh no, stinky business, bro. But you know how it goes, man.
God damn it!
I know we don't need this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a children later on, but you know, damn, bro. don't know, blood.
No, we got to talk.
Just hold on. No, I'm not having this. I'm
What,
not
mate?
having
What-
this.
what's-
No,
you
no,
alright?
no, no,
What's
no,
wrong?
no, no.
Manchester United 3, West Ham 0. This game. This was a showcase for Manchester United's kids, man. Like I respect it. I don't like Man U, but I always like younger talent or kids from the academy showcasing. I just do, and like I'm a football guy, and yeah, they did, bruv, and they've been doing it. And I'm not trying to defend Man U at all, bruv, because they still stink. And there was parts in this game where West Ham should have capitalized, man. They're missing Paqueta in this game badly. Badly. But I told man, I've not changed my thoughts on Rasmus, bruv, at all, bruv. I knew, bruv, once he gets into a stride, he's a handful, bruv. He's fast, he's strong, and he's good in front of goal, bruv. And I was checking the other day. I went to check on chances created. So like how many chances were created for him in a game compared to the rest. I'm like, bruv, they don't pass the ball to him. Compared to how much like Garnacho and Rashid and that get the ball, they don't pass the ball to him, bro. So you won't find like, he's missed loads of clear-cut chances, and that's the reason why he didn't score. It's not that. And then in Champions League, he was the top goal scorer because he just grabs the game by the scruff, and the next man you were losing all these games, innit? So I know what you thought of the game. Obviously, Garnacho took his 2 goals good, and he robbed man's celebration and laughed about it, bro. Which is kind of rude. Still.
Nah, do you know what it is, bro? You're right, man. It was a game of watching the youngsters, man. Like Garnacho is a cold player. I can't even lie. He's actually really good. Mainu, he's good. He looks really good as well.
Bro, Cobby, yeah.
He looks really good, man.
My cousin plays for the Villa youth team. He's like 18 now, and so they're playing the same tournaments. And was it Premier League 2, wasn't it?
Premier League 2, yeah.
This man bruv. I asked him about the best up and coming players like 2 years ago, bruv. This is not if you're Man U fan, you already know this Cobby thing it's not new, bruv. Like he said to me, and he's honest, and he'll tell you if he's better than a player. He said, nah, he's better than everyone, bro. Like he said he's better than everyone in that league, bro, by far. So now we stepped into the main squad and that, bro, and it looks like, oh my god, where's he come on the scene from nowhere? No, bro, like
he's been cooking.
He's been cooking, bro. Like all the coaches know. I think there was like Barcelona and that were interested in him at 16. Yeah, he's one of them. And if they had took him to the match, it would have been a problem, bro. Because now you would have been looking at some £2 billion buyout clause and all that foolishness, bro. But
yeah, these buyout clauses in Spain are ridiculous. But Rasmus took his goal, drops a little shoulder, right-footed shot, bottom corner.
Yeah.
Rashford looks okay, still not good, but he looks okay, I guess.
His goal in the week was good.
Yeah.
That goal was great, bro. The whip, the first touch.
He had to, bro, after doing what he did. He had to, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then he did because the way Rashid carries himself, he carries himself like he's a superstar already, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like him and Trent do that. They both got that. Like they carry themselves like what? But I'm like, you can't carry yourself like what just because you scored when you got caught. You should be doing the apology thing, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Man, he ran off like no apology thing.
He ran off like, what? Bad man. I go out clubbing and I score goals. What? I'm like, no, Rashid, somebody.
Yeah.
Did you find his PR guy or something? Because the old Rashid would have scored and then said, like, don't be racist online. Like, leave me alone. Don't
Yeah.
This one,
he's like, nah, I want all the smoke. Now. Bun you guys. Because, listen, they've obviously dealt with it in-house. So he's like one of the fans as well, man. You man can't say nothing to me, bro.
Not in like in terms of way they carry themselves in the sport, bro. If you hear what I'm saying, then I swear Rashid carries himself like Anthony Joshua, bro. Like man are always confused on who they are, bro. Oh, I need to be Anthony. I'm humble, and then he gets in the ring and is like, oh yeah, I'm dashing about out the ring. I'm losing my mind and that, bro.
Yeah. I need to go in the dark room for no reason.
Yeah.
Dark cave settings. Why, bro? Why are you in the dark cave?
Man.
Paid $2,000 to sit in the dark cave.
Paid $2,000 to stay in the cave, bro. You could have used my shed, bro.
Yeah, just sit in the dark room. You can do that in your own house. Buy some blackout blinds, bro.
I hate them pretentious people, bro. He wasn't. I don't even think he was in England as well. He was in a different country, bro. So man, a plane ticket. Not to mention, he took a media team with him because somebody was taking photos from outside the cave. He always takes his entourage with him. He's like, oh, I have to let man know I'm going. Why did he let us know as well? Like,
do you know when I said to you the other day there was an issue I have?
yeah,
that's one of the issues, bro. I don't like that people feel they have to show everyone everything.
bro.
It pisses me off because I'm like, you're not truly doing it for yourself. Then you're doing it so everyone else can see you do it.
Exactly.
It's like the man them when they go
personally-
gym and they take the photo of them of the
Bro,
weights, or they take the photo of
that
their leg in the gym.
I don't think Anthony stayed in that cave. You know why, bro? God, if man see that man's in a dark cave and that, bro. Yeah, I'm robbing Anthony, bro. I know Anthony Josh is a big guy in that, bro, but anyone can get robbed, bro. And if you're there doing not posting locations and that, yeah, I'm calling out the where was he
but
talking
remember,
about?
you don't know who's with though in it, bro. You don't know who's with. He's with the team in it. So if the team is there,
man, I'm calling out Turkish dons and that Abdul and them, man, bro. You know what I mean?
but by the time they go to the location, man's probably gone. It might be a secure location. Who knows, bro?
Yeah. Yo, Hakeem, Abdul and that. He's in the to be fair, he probably wouldn't have took the road in the cave, and that's crazy.
No.
Yeah. When they trying to see the time in there. But,
and so decided to pay $2,000. But you're right, man, with Rashford, man. I'm gonna pay attention going forward just to see if he sticks to this persona now. Is he gonna go with this one, this guy, this mad Rashid? Or is he going to go back to actual Rashford, Malcolm X? I don't know. We'll see it. We'll wait.
Bro, this is what happened. Ever since he got that girl back, bro, he's been doing bad boy things, bro. But he split up with her and that, bro. And ever since he got her back, man's a different guy and that, bro. Don't want to try and the pit. Remember, I swear in the World Cup, he didn't have her anymore in it. Then split up. Then he smoked up bro. After the World Cup, he smoked everything, bro. Man made me just sit there like, shit, man. You know what I mean?
So
then he got her back. New season, trash.
Man said, I'm out.
Yeah, bro. Because you have to look at yourself.
Why did he go? Was it Belfast? Why did he go back? To be fair, it's not far from it. But he could have went anywhere else, bro. He thought, I'm going to go to a discreet location somewhere. No man should know me like that.
Bro,
nope.
I thought when I saw that thing, I was like, oh, man got caught in that. Then I realized, no, there was a picture that he posed for, bro. I'm like, so you try not to get caught, but you post for pictures of that, bro. You deserve to get caught then, bro.
I don't think he could have done nothing because, man, in his mind, he's like, I shouldn't be here in the first place. So he's like, if I take the photo, maybe my man put it. No one's gonna see the little one
wasn't
photo,
a photo, bro. The photo I saw wasn't like some fans. It was him against a backdrop, like with the chains on and that.
Fair.
He didn't have the gun makes the narrative better if he does that.
Yeah. He deserves to be caught for that still. I can't even like. I thought it was like a photo where he's just posing for a fan and.
Nah, man.
Yeah, he deserves
that with the triple chains and that. But yeah, man. I mean, we've been saying this about United for a minute, and my fact with United always remains, isn't it? They kind of have to go through what Arsenal went through. In terms of things got so bad that just play the youth then. Because one thing what will happen is United as a city will get behind the youth, bro. You know what I mean? And then you build your way up from there. They'll respect Ten Hag a little bit more because they don't have bad influences on what's going on. I know everyone thinks Ten Hag's a shit manager all of a sudden, but he can't be, bro. He can't just turn shit, bro. Like this geezer had all the tactics. So man, them don't respect you in it. And at United, the way the clubs ran, they give certain people so much money early.
Yeah.
That by the time a new manager comes in, and honestly, unless you're like at this point, unless you Pep Guardiola, man ain't respecting you, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't even respect Mourinho, bro. So it's like it's in the air, man. But I don't know. But they got their victory. They won in the week as well, 4-3 again. Was it against Wolves? So
4-3. Mainu with a finish. Dropped the shoulder, nutmeg a man, and buried it.
Yeah, Wolves are bad for that, man. I mean, this is the get back. But in that other game, Neto scored, saved the game. Just defend for a minute, please. 1 minute, bro. But no. But they gave Chelsea the Liverpool treatment, what we gave Chelsea. Chelsea back-to-back, bro. 4 goals, bro.
Defense is moving shaky, bro.
All I know is, bro, every time Neto and Ain't-Nori ran at these, man, it looked like they were going to break apart, bro.
He's another player that I want at Liverpool in the summer.
Ain't-Nori?
Nope.
Or Neto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I said Neto and Bailey earlier. They're them two in particular. I mean, you might as well add Elise to that now because he's always injured as well, bro. But if you could, I'm not part of the medical.
I want Neto, bro.
Yeah. If I have to pick out of all of them, bro, he's so direct, bro. And every time I watch him play, and we spoke about this before he got that other injury, before his knee fell off the other time, we've been speaking about this. Before the transfer window when Saudi came for Salah, we're speaking about it then. Because we said, like, bring him in as number 2 now. And let him do what Jota did, innit? You know, Jota came in and kind of like tried to bully Firmino out of his spot, bro. It's safe. It's fair, all fair and love and war in that. But he's so good.
Yeah.
He's so direct. He's that good that if he stays fit, bro, man have to watch out for Portugal in the Euros, bro. I'm not whether he's that good, bro, because him, Bruno, Jota, and Ronaldo still, bro. With Silva
Leao and Silva.
And oh my, bro. Like, we're talking, that's a proper team, bro. That's a proper team, man. So, yeah, man, he does his thing and that. So, him and Nori, so direct. This is the guy I want to speak about, Cunha, bro, because when you said about strikers popping up out of nowhere and then getting their goals at the thingy. Even though I'm pretty sure he didn't end up with a hat-trick, did he?
No, he did.
Oh, because I thought they took the goal off him.
Did they take it off of him?
I know on here it says that he scored a hat-trick, but I'm pretty sure Oh, no, it was the other one. It was the Nori one, isn't it?
Yeah.
He got a hat-trick and the Nori's one got taken off him. The Asio goal. But here's another one, because I've been watching the games week in, week out and that. He misses bare chances, bro. Like, sitters. I mean, we should know this, because when we played them and Neto tore us up, every time Neto tore us up and crossed it into Cunha, he missed, bro.
He did.
Remember he done that one when, like, the ball went past Alisson and he tried to, like, header it and knee it at the same time.
And knee it, bro. He did like it, bro. It was mad.
Yeah.
Nearly knocked himself out, bro, trying to finish it. Mad,
exactly. Man. But to be fair to him, in this game, he was about, innit? He was about, man. And Chelsea, I mean, the goals Chelsea scored were good goals, bro. There was a ball from, like, Caicedo, what he played through to Palmer, I think it was. Great ball, great goal taken. And when I see that, I'm like, okay, Chelsea going to have a problem. Nope. They can't deal with people running at them at all.
In transition, they have an issue, bro. Like, they don't know how. I don't know if the midfielders know what their roles are. Like, I don't know if Caicedo knows he's a defensive mid.
Bro,
Enzo, I don't know if they don't know what they need to do, bro. And that's so they keep getting caught out. Everyone's
opinion on McAllister was, but we haven't seen him without Caicedo. I'm like, well, we have seen him without Caicedo, you idiots, because he weren't there the whole time. But okay. But we haven't seen him without the two. Okay. But then the same thing goes for Caicedo. You didn't see him without the two. And I watched there was a part yesterday when they were attacking. I think it was Neto attacking before Cunha scored his goal. And the way Caicedo ran after him was with zero intensity, bro. Like, none at all, bro. In fact, was it the penalty? Did he give the penalty away? Caicedo.
I can't remember who gave it away, bro, and I don't want to do that. There's a black guy there.
I think it was, because the VAR thing was like, it was on the edge of the box, and they're trying to make sure if it was in the box or outside the box. But if you watch how he was running after him, it was the way everyone was speaking about McAllister earlier in the season. And it was like, he looked like he couldn't be bothered. I'm going to try and go after him. And then at the last minute, he was like, I'll do the last minute Caicedo thing and that. And it
was Gusto. Neil said it was Gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that. Because it was a black guy, it must be. Do you know what I mean? It was mad.
Nah, do it, man. Everyone else.
No, I'm not doing that, bro. That's deep still.
Well, light skinned people are the same.
But Cunha, respect to him, bro. Gets his hat trick. There's one thing you can always say about this guy, man. He just tries, bro. Like, even if he's having a dead game, he just tries. He runs. Bro, he tries to park. Like,
you know, never miss a chance and just carry on again like nothing happened. He's literally, bro, like, this man will miss an open goal, and 2 minutes later, he'll be in the same spot, missing another one. Doesn't care.
And then the next minute, he'll be back again doing the same.
Which is why Simeone and them man weren't trying to.
I need Nunes to have one of these type of games, like, because I'm looking at the goals that this man. Yeah, because I'm looking at the game, right, and I'm like, none of Cunha's goal was mad good, but there was one deflected, one nice, neat finish, and then he got the penalty to round it off. And I'm like, I'm seeing my striker do all of these crazy things, bro, and the goalkeeper just says no, or someone wants to block it, or he'll just miss it. I'm like, I think just give him a game where he scores 4 goals, bro, so he can just climb up the table as well.
No, bro, I think because of the narrative around Nunes, bro, I think that goalkeepers take it personal when Nunes is through on goal, and they're like, I'm not letting him score past me because everyone's been cooking him online, and they're gonna cook me for letting Nunes score because they turn into, like, for the ones he doesn't miss and it's a save, they turn into super goalkeepers, bro. Like, Dubravka had a problem with him That Newcastle game
No
for?
reason, bro.
No reason, bro. So,
It's
hey,
like
it's pending though. It's pending. It's pending. I mean, listen, even with all these games where these like keep like getting the goals and that's where still saw more goals in them. And that, so it's all good, bro. But Chelsea, Pochettino.
stinky.
I mean, there's two things here. Manager has to take some responsibility, of course. But if you think this is a surprise that Potter, Tuchel, Pochettino, Lampard, and the second string coach all failed within a year. Remember, Tuchel won the Champions League with him as well. I'm sorry, bro, but there's bigger problems. And I don't know what going with Todd Bowley and that. I don't know if he has some kind of power over the things and that. And that. He looks like one of them guys that I'm spending my money, so I'm just gonna add a few like, yo, Poch. I know you done the tactics and that, but I kind of want to see Palmer score today. So can you like change something? And he's like, no, I've got the tactic already. He's like, Poch, I'll pay you wages, change something, or I'll change you, bro. I say no.
Change something, I'm gonna change you.
Yeah,
Deep.
It's crazy, man. But
boring game.
Boring game, but Hudson-Odoi goal?
Cold.
But yeah, you're right. Leave it there, and it was boring.
Yeah, bro, let's skip, man. Skip it like we did the last one.
Yeah, Binning got sent off as well, isn't
it?
Yeah. Which doesn't really matter to them because they don't play him anymore.
When at first sight, bro, when I saw it, I'm like, you can't be sent off. When she went to the back pocket, I'm like, come on, man. And then I saw what he did. I'm like, bro, I've seen this happen to a lot of other players, bro. At least you had the, I don't want to use the wrong word there, but yeah, bro, she just said, nah, that's a red card, bro. You can't be stepping in man's Achilles like that, bro, and pretending it's accidental. No, man was so shocked. Like, you're gonna send me off? No, bro, it weren't a trip. you could have broke his Achilles the way you tried to. Yeah, get this man off the pitch, man.
But okay, let me not be a prick and let's go for a quick 5 minutes and that. Jokes aside, that was a joke, but Enz literally got a chill zone in it, and anyone who jumps into the Hangover knows that I do this all the time. I don't try and spend too long in the Liverpool game. But Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1.
Mm-hmm.
We got done at the Emirates. I see people keep saying like you have to give Arsenal their fair dues. I don't have to do anything, bro. I can still hate you, bro, and know that you beat us up. So I don't know what this fair play thing is, bro, because I'm the guy that if I fight you, I'm kicking you on the floor, bro. Like, I'm not waiting until you get up and that. I think I'm an idiot, bro. You know, these men are like, no, you gotta let him get off the floor. For what? So he can beat me up, bro. Nah, bro. So we can charge himself up, but like Goku and that, bro. Nah, some dickhead Goku business, bro. When man are on the floor, I'm Vegeta, bro. I'd stomp on man, bro. Final flash and that, bro. About let him get up, bro. So you know that as well, end, bro. You know how Goku was always on punch man up, then he's like, oh, you know what? I want to fight you in your best form. Here, have a sensu bean. Fuck off, bro.
Yeah, nah.
For
Arsenal deserve to win. They played good. They took their chances when they were given. But literally one thing, the problem is, from a footballing standpoint, Arsenal is really good. From the result standpoint, that's Liverpool's fault. And that's not to knock Arsenal in terms of the way they perform, because they performed very well. But let's just be honest. The second goal should never have happened. The third goal, we get it. We're down to 10 men, and Ali should never have let that through him, bro. But you scored the goals, and that's fine. You played good. But that could have been another day where Arsenal play really well, and the game ends up being 1-1. Or you lose it 2-1 by us scoring probably a lucky goal near the end of the game.
Yeah, I can't have
all this chess talk, and here's the problem: we've been listening to a lot of the fan base, Arsenal fans and Arsenal in general. You guys said you were at the title, bro. You had people like me and Savage saying you're not. We respect you enough to go, you're not at the title race. We'll cook you and we'll banter you. But all of a sudden, with one win, you're better than us. This player ain't good enough at Liverpool. The manager isn't good enough. And I've been seeing, I haven't watched any of your content, but I've seen your thumbnails and I've seen the quotes of people being on your shows and whatever. Yeah, it's just silly, man. Just take the win, understand you played really well, and move on to the next game. Because if you don't beat West Ham and we go and beat Burnley, it becomes the same thing again.
I was creasing still because I've seen them, they're trying to cook up Carragher, innit?
Who's trying to cook Carragher?
everyone on Arsenal fans in it because and listen, I'm with Carragher on this, and this ain't because it's Arsenal. I've said this all season because you see the Odegaard thing after the game when he took the camera off the cameraman and they took a photograph in it, and then Carragher said, "What's he doing, man? Get down the tunnel, bro. Your team just won the game and that you're taking photographs." And it's like, but then there was a clip of the retro Sky Sports, and Carragher said it back then, like 6-7 years ago, when he was like. He was at Arsenal as well, though, and he was like, I don't know what they're doing. He's like, I hate this taking selfies after a game and that. Like, we used to do this in cup finals, which it sounds old school, but he literally is right, bro. Like, this game, it's a great moment if you end up winning the league. Or it's a great moment if it sends you 5 points ahead and there's 3 games left of the league. But doing it when there's like 15 games left, you know what's going to happen in it. Like, I'm going to ask, this is what's going to happen in it. If there's a possibility Arsenal can win the league, of course there is. And it's your 20-year anniversary, so probably the right time to do it. But if they don't, that Odegaard clip is going to come straight back out, and it won't hurt Liverpool fans when you play it next. It will be to troll Arsenal fans. And Man City fans that will start using it as well. Because why man taking photographs of the photographer with the fans, bro? It's only at the end of the day, it only accounts to 3 points at this current time, and
do you know
do anything else?
Do you know what it is, Sav? It's the team you've beaten. So sometimes you have to look at people's celebrations and you go, why do they go overboard with the celebrations? It's because of the team they're playing. They're like, this means something in terms of we've beaten a very, very good team. And that, I feel like that's where that celebration come from. Like, Arteta doing the fist bumps. Obviously, you're going to copy Klopp. That's fine. You're entitled to do what you want to do. You're your own man. But it looked so meaty as well, and it looked so fake.
Yeah. So Neil,
that's
why does it bother me, bro? So I have to get this across to you, innit? The reason why you're asking why it bothers him as well is because you're an Arsenal fan and it's Arsenal I'm talking about. But I promise, bro, I'm like this all the time, bro. I don't. I said it when Spurs was it 2-2 the game Spurs and Arsenal. Anyone go back and watch my Hangover then, and I'm screwing at Spurs like, why are you celebrating like you won the Champions League?
Yeah.
And then all the fans are running around going, ha Arsenal. I was like, am I tripping that you drew the game, bro? Because fair enough, if it's like Luton, well, that's a game that I never thought was ever going to win. It's a point that I never thought was going to get. And at the end of the season, that might keep us in the league in that particular way. But I'm just like, when people call themselves big clubs, and I'm not mad at like Arteta. That's, you know what I mean? He put the tactics together.
Yeah.
But it's the other stuff, bro. I'm not even mad at your fans being happy. Of course, you should be, bro. You should be happy in the stadium. You should be trolling Liverpool fans. That's normal, bro. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm not a troll, and it's one. If we beat Arsenal, when we beat them the other day, I didn't troll anyone. I don't care about you enough. I just care that when people tell me they're a massive club, and then I see you do stuff of a smaller club, I'm like, I didn't know that's. You know what I mean? You know how gangster it would have been if they just took the 3 points and we're done. Like,
yeah, like, boys, let's go, man. Nice 3 points and move on. We got work to do.
So, and it's funny to me because I always preempt the Arsenal stuff, and eventually, when I preempt stuff with Arsenal, I'm going to be wrong because surely you're going to win the league at some point and all that. But every time I preempted the Arsenal stuff, it bites a minute. And we did the whole preview last season with Tariq, and I told him exactly what was going to happen to Arsenal. I said, "You lot keep being emotional, bro. You're going to fall apart." And they didn't play Liverpool yet, bro. And the part in the game, they got emotional. And then after that, man fell apart, and everything man said before that sounded stupid. And that's where now bigger fish to fry became a meme forever, bro. How dare you as a footballer think you got bigger fish to fry, bro? Like, how dare you, bro? You think that we got a league game after the League Cup, and man are like, won the League Cup, bro. We got bigger fish to fry in the Premier League. How dare I, bro? I've got a trophy to win.
Every game.
I don't look past any game like that, bro. Like, I could be looking past Burnley and going, look past Burnley and get to Man City, bro. No, because he's shown me with Liverpool before that the teams that we normally drop points to are them teams, bro. So, of course, Neil said they've been under pressure, let them celebrate. Bro, that's your fan base. You want to celebrate. I'm talking about that's Odegaard. It's the captain. That's the captain. Okay, man. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
do you know what it is, bro? The way I look at it, and this is why I said to man, you can't. There's no way. Anything you say, once the game is finished, bro, my emotion switches off from the game, and I go into whatever else I need to do for the day.
I'm being over this game, bro.
So it's the way I look at it is Arsenal needed the 3 points. They've got the 3 points. Hats off to them. I look at it as Liverpool had 5 points ahead. I'm not going to say we've allowed Arsenal back into it because they were still in it. I'm going to say we've allowed ourselves a blip moment where we've given ourselves enough of a cushion to have a blip. And I know obviously Man City win their both games. They're
That
obviously
was the
top.
aim. That's what I said earlier as well. Like,
Yeah,
get
so
to a position where if you lose, you can still be ahead.
and that's what it is, bro. You have to be in a position where if you lose, it doesn't massively affect you where the team is just next to you now or above you. Yes, Man City always had that game in hand. Yes, there was always going to be a game where we drop points. Man City have to go and win those games, bro. It's not a given that they will. We've seen this season that they've lost more games than they usually do. So probably they'll go and win it. They've got some world-class players now back, or some players in their team that can make the difference. But at the same time, they have to go and win the games, and I'd rather have the points than have the games.
Yeah,
I'd rather have the points, because the way I look at it, yes, Man City can go and win the game and be top, both their games, they can be top.
But the key point is could.
Yeah, and then or what could happen is Man City can draw, Arsenal can draw, Liverpool win the next game, and it's back to exactly what it was. So you can look at it from both sides, innit? On the day, be happy with the result, great. But it's the overreaction, and I get it because you're not used to your team being in these situations, and it's been a while. Yes, last season you went, you went toe to toe with Man City, but because you're not used to being in these positions, you don't know how to act, and that's what I've seen, from their fan base. Neil, you're a separate. You I don't add you to that
Neil's cool, but I had to let him know because what happens is the decent Arsenal fan will end up being confused, like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, start acting like you don't know what your fan base is like, bro. Because if you do, then you know what I'm talking about. Because I saw after that, that was it, Fulham or Nottingham, and that I saw the way man were reacting. They were like,
yeah, bro.
Certain man said Arteta out. This is why you can't win anything with him. They said get rid of the whole front line. They kind of protected Saka because they always do. They throw Martinelli under the bus, but protect Saka, bro. So I don't know what that's about, bro.
They said they didn't want Kai Havertz anymore. What does he do in the team?
Yeah.
And I told you yesterday, bro. I saw the Man United fan talking about, they were on a show and then they asked the panel, "Oh, who do you do you think is going to win?" It's like, "Oh, easy, 3-1, man. Liverpool will win." Then I saw a man's thumbnail the next day. Well, next day. This is why I've always said you can't underestimate Arsenal. What? You said they were shit matters of hours ago, and Liverpool win the game.
Bro, it's weird, yeah, because even that comment, bro, like,
pay attention.
If I'm being disrespectful to Arsenal, and Arsenal fans have something to say about safe, innit? If I say I'm not worried about Arsenal, they get touchy about it. If I say I don't think Arsenal going to win the league, they get touchy about it. And I'm just like,
opinion, bro.
Not only that, I've got a valid reason to think you're not going to win the league. Because it's year 20, bro. Like when Liverpool didn't win the league for 30 years, the man kept going, I guess it's your year this year, trolling us. You had a valid reason. There was 30 years of evidence to show that we might not win the league, bro. So when man are doing this, I'm like, yo, so you lot wrapped up last season and using it as like it's a trophy. And the season before that, you had Champions League football wrapped up with a couple of games to go, and then you lost 3 games in a row. And the season before that, you did the same thing. And the season before that, you 8th, bro. So I'm just like 8th, 5th, and then 2nd. And man is using it like, oh, I'm in the wrong for saying stuff. I'm only ever disrespectful when man start talking shit to me, bro. I'm never disrespectful in terms of football because I told man already. When everyone said get Arteta out, I said, I like him. I think he's a good manager and he's new to it. And yeah, like, who are you getting in next? Because all what will happen if you like get rid of Arteta, I can let you know what's going to happen. He's going to go to Barcelona, bro, and he'll go win the league. And then he'll bop you like in the Champions League and smoke you up, bro. You should know that by now. So, yeah, man, at the end of the day, in terms of yesterday's game, Liverpool got smoked. You lot won in it, bro. And whether the goals were our fault, I can make a valid reason for every single one of the goals being our fault, to be honest. But the first one, you can have it, bro. I watched the clip back just before we jumped online, and the first one is the weirdest one, isn't it? Because the second one and the third one is not a regular Liverpool occurrence, isn't it? Like you probably won't see that for another 100 games, bro. Not in all seriousness. Yeah, I mean, Alisson had one of these games every season. Like that's not a made up. He literally has one of these games every season. But for the other 37, he's the best goalkeeper in the world. So that means the best in the world, safe, innit? Because if he was a striker and he had one game off where he kept missing open goals, but for the rest of the season he cooked, he'd still be the best, in it. You know what I mean? Haaland, I've seen Haaland miss sitters, still the best save. But that first goal is literally all of Liverpool's worries in one goal, bro. I swear to God, bro. When you watch it back and freeze frame just before the pass gets made to Martinelli, bro, it's got like Trent a little bit further up the pitch, Virgil trying to hold the line, Gomez holding Virgil's line, Konate dropping back behind the line because he doesn't trust that Trent's going to get back. And then because he drops further back, Virgil tries to drop back to steal, and it just leaves a hole there for Martinelli. Whereas if they trusted each other, literally, you'd be offside, bro. Because you're going to step up in it. But I get it. Konate has to do that because if he's going to be in that protective role all the time, it's like, well, if I try to protect Trent, I can't protect him by standing next to him because we'll both get spun. And Martinelli's fast. So he dropped off 10 yards, but that 10 yards meant that man was onside. And Konate is a weird one because I kind of feel bad for him. And I realized that what everyone was trying to cook, and I'm not going to go too much detail because you're going to do the show later, when everyone tries to talk about Gravenberch and that. Your problem isn't that Gravenberch is lazy or any of this bullshit. I checked, he's not lazy, bro. The problem is when Trent plays at right back, he's always got protection on it. Like he's always got protection. So all these officers, this is why you should have started Elliot over Brev. Obviously, then you're choosing between who's going to defend better, Elliot or Gravenberch, bro. It's not much difference, bro. It's not going to make. They're both not great defenders, bro. You know what I mean? Because we always come out of these games and go, "Now Harvey really tried to help out there, innit?" He actually doesn't end up doing too much defensively, but he always tries. Whereas Salah doesn't. So I'm like, okay, so you're gonna have Harvey might have looked like he done more than Gravenberch in yesterday's game. That's all you would have got from that. But when you saw what happened when he tried to. You see what happened when he tried to? Him and Diaz got spun out their slots, bro. So that's but man are still blaming Gravenberch, bro. And then even with the other goals, man was still talking about Trent. I'm like, he wasn't on the pitch for the other two goals. Are people watching the games, bro? The man blamed. So Ryan wasn't involved in any goal. Trent wasn't on the pitch for two of the goals. Gravenberch is the person who passed the ball into Diaz for Arsenal to score the own goal. And everyone just act like nothing happened, bro. The midfield couldn't pass the ball to the attackers, so they couldn't do anything. Jota came back defending at left back. I'm like, bro, yo, sometimes, yeah, you have to be tactically aware and realize that you weren't on it with enough intensity, but also Arteta's tactic in the first half worked a treat, bro. Like it worked, bro. That's not a coincidence. We thought we were gonna try catch him out with like Gomez doing inverted some of it and that, and he was already aware of it. That's smart as shit, bro. Because I said before the game, maybe if Trent's playing, Gomez go inverted, they won't expect it. Nah, bro. You best off just going between Martinelli and Trent. Who's going to do something better offensively? Let's just go toe to toe and see what happens. Honestly,
bro, it worked a treat because we wasn't balanced as a team.
Well balanced, yeah.
If Bradley Szoboszlai played, it wouldn't have worked.
If Szoboszlai plays, then he covers all of that space that Martinelli was in on his own. Szoboszlai's there. And I've got proof of it because I can just look at the last Arsenal game that Szoboszlai played in. Watch what Martinelli done in that game, bro. That's when man are saying, he's not doing enough in the game. It's not because Martinelli's not doing enough. So sometimes you kind of have to give it to the other team in terms of their tactics. It works, man. And obviously, one thing Saliba and Gabriel have over our attackers at the time is they're just stronger in it. So it's very easy if Diaz is going to keep trying to jump up against them two, bro. He's going to get squashed, bro, and he was, bro, until he decided to fuck it. Like, now I'm jumping up. And then we got the ball. Gravenberch got it, passed it back to him. We scored on it. Obviously, it was an own goal, but it caused problems straight away. But it's a bad day in the office, bro. That's literally what it is. Like, I don't know how else. Everyone's overreaction. Listen, if the next two games after this, there's no win there and we're shit, then safe for them. Then you're like, okay, this is not an accident. This is literally there's a problem here, bro. This is form and whatever, bro. But at the moment, I'm like, there's no way the same people that 3 days ago against Chelsea were talking up winning the league have changed their mind that quick, bro. Kind of crazy to me. Unless you think that Alisson and Virgil's going to make mistakes every week. If that's what you think, then safe on it. But
there's one guy that thinks that anyway. Neil, big up that comment there is I love it, bro. Gabriel, better centre back. Saliba wasn't great yesterday.
Me and his videos before, bro, because I said that he's better than them anyway, bro.
Yeah, no, we and
is.
even yesterday as well, Saliba, yeah, he wasn't that good, but Arsenal team in general was good, so it helped. But listen, it's a bad day in the office. Liverpool didn't deserve to win the game. Arsenal tactically was better than us on the day, but the problem is, even though you guys were that good, the goals we conceded was Liverpool own fault, bro. It wasn't by beautiful football by you guys. It was Liverpool doing crazy stuff. The save from Alisson, you'd probably say, on another day he parries it wider. Because I've seen him make that save against Barcelona, and he pushed it wide. Suarez couldn't get the tap in or get the ball to control it. He pushed it back into an Arsenal player. The next goal, him and Virgil decided to, I don't know, miscommunication. Virgil said should have cleared it. The next goal, he went for rally. Just like
someone needs to, even though Virgil took the blame on that, bro. Someone needs to tell me why Alisson jumped in there, bro. When you can explain that, the aerodynamics of that to me, bro.
I told you, bro. In the game, he always tries to do the outside of the foot. You've already mentioned it, bro. He has one of those.
Yeah, but man levitated for no reason, bro.
Yeah, because that's a part of that.
What people have to remember about that goal is this is the key part, bro. And as I said, it was the last thing I watched before I pressed live, bro. Once Virgil pushed, he literally barges Martinelli away, so it's all space for Alisson to take it in.
Yeah,
Martinelli doesn't do anything after that. He just stands still. He doesn't do anything, and it's like, oh, swing my foot, goal, and fair play to him. But that's hilarious, bro. Like that's so funny. But hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said, when you're that good, yes, I can be mad in the moment, but when you used to are that good in your position in the world, bro. Listen, man, you had a bad day at the office, bro. I'm not one. There's no way you can be reactionary to these, man, bro. That's like Haaland missing an open goal and his shit all of a sudden, bro. It's like, oh, De Bruyne took a shit free kick, his shit. That's how man are overreacting, bro. I can't do it, bro. Can't do it. So it's one of them ones, man. Jorginho was really good in the game. He had a lot of control of it, man. And they kept doubling up, bro, because Ben White would just drop back and then Declan Rice kept dropping into centre back to pick up the ball, bro. And ain't no one trying to chase him out there, bro. So it's what it is.
It's so crazy with Núñez not playing, bro. It's so much different when he's not playing, bro. Everyone feels like they have time to chill in that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see
when he doesn't play, it's no one panic. Do you know when he doesn't play? It's like people don't panic at all, bro. When he plays, they're like, he's not that good, but bro, I'm just worried, bro. Every time he gets the ball, and I feel like that's what happens.
When you do the chosen, there'll be all these people like, "Oh, if Núñez started, would have won the game." And then I'm just gonna look at their name and go, "You're the same person who said that Núñez is shit, Carl. You said Salim in it, so you know what I mean, it's one of them, bro." I think either way in that game, though, there was no getting the ball up to anyone, bro. And Núñez weren't the best when he came on either, bro. But it's one of them ones, bro. Like,
a nice little break now. What we got 6 days.
Yeah, man. I think the thing is just knock the stuffing out of us, bro. That goal, the second one, because at that point, it's in the second half, and we started the second half way better than Arsenal. Like we had more shots in the first 3 minutes of the second half than we did in the whole thingy, the whole of the first half, bro. It was on it then, and I was so pissed because I was like, like I said to you, man, there's no way like the Thiago sub comes when Gomez has gone off the pitch and Konate gets sent off, bro. Because now it's like, so what? Thiago has to go centre back, bro. So it's one of them, man. Literally bad day at the office. It happens to everyone. And I can't tell everyone what to do, but the way I support my football club, bro, it ain't based on solely wins and losses, bro. Like that's crazy to me, bro. Like, I've been a fan for too long, bro. I've seen too many dark days, bro. So a loss is crazy to me to lose my mind over it, bro. Because I didn't expect my team to be perfect for the whole season. I just thought we were going to win the game. I really believed it. Shame in it, but this should be fun because I can't lie, bro.
Check complete. It's fine. Perfect.
Yeah.
VAR was good this week.
Check complete. It's fine. Perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway,
good still. Can't even.
Bruv, it was that good that I went back and checked through all the highlights just as Sky Sports, bruv. The VAR got involved in like one thing and they got it right, bruv. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they were good.
It was only took what week on 23?
Yeah.
Can we have a moment of silence for VAR, please? Just well done. Well done, man. It only took you 23 weeks to do together a perfect weekend. So that's beautiful, man.
You know what's going to happen? Game week 24 is going to be mad.
Yeah, it'll be bad.
It's going to be
Game
mad.
week 24, bro. Brentford got to play Man City tonight, bro. And I promise there's going to be some handball, some Ivan Toney goal that should stand but don't stand. There's going to be some kind of madness. Rodri should get sent off, but he won't get sent off. Yeah, bro. It's going to go off today, bro.
Do you know what? Do you know what I think? It's going to be one of those tackles that, what's his name, got sent off for Bournemouth for. Something like that's going to happen and they won't send off the player. They'll be like, oh, it's only a yellow. It was like, oh, you know, the game yesterday, man got sent off.
Yeah. The thing he was like, even yesterday's game and that, bro, the stuff that I can whinge about, but it is picking at things on it. But I just don't, I'm never going to understand the dissent thing, bro. Either way, even if it was the Liverpool way, bro, I can't understand how like one guy can scream at the ref, nothing. The next guy screamed at the ref, yellow. The same guy who just screamed at the ref before, then he gets a yellow for screaming at the ref again. And I'm like, whoa, if you booked him the first time, that would have been a red, you donut. Like, I don't understand. And if people ain't watched tonight, it's like first yellow back. I mean, I don't think any of them was yellow, to be fair, but if the first one, it's not a yellow card. But it's one of them ones, man. But all right.
Ali and Virgil. That's who I'm giving it to. Nah, bro, that was so bad.
I'm just gonna say this on it, bro.
You have to hold it.
I'm saying, but my stink of the week is also Ali and Virgil. But the caveat is, I'm literally only giving it to Virgil with him because I don't want to leave Ali out there on his own, bro. Because I can't lie, bro. It doesn't matter how much man trying to convince me, bro. You can't convince me otherwise, bro. You can't convince me, bro. Man did the flying Hadouken kick for no reason and missed. And the other goal, bro, even though it touches Virgil, why are you lunging, bro? Why are you doing lunges like it's aerobic class?
Stretching hamstrings might have been tight, bro. You know, in that game,
bro, he left the biggest hole for the ball to go. Bro, I'm like, what? Because I freeze framed it just before I came on. No joke, innit? There is 6 Liverpool players back and just Trossard. All the Arsenal players are on the other side of the Liverpool players, bro. So there's no one for him to pass. He can only shoot. And I'm just like, if Ali blocks it or just catches like he normally does, it's what it is, bro. I get it, man. Man have invested so much into Alisson that they can't say he made a mistake. I understand, but use like all frauds, bro. Like, stop being scared. It's one game, bro. Like, fucking hell, bro. Like, I've seen this too many times, bro. You know what I mean? Virgil gets the brunt of everything, so I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not sticking up for him. I saw what I saw, bro. And it's too many times man keep trying to do that. When Virgil did the backheader the other day, it was like against Fulham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was his fault. It was. He tried to do something what didn't work. Willian got the ball, sent Bradley, sent Konate, and scored, bro. It was his fault. But when he did that against Brighton and passed the ball to McAllister, man, how dare you pass it to McAllister? You mean like every other pass he does all game, every game, bro? Bro. It's crazy, bro.
Hey, you should have paid attention. You should know that man's pressing you still.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. But what we got here? All right, man. Well, now I saw the Virgil interview and all that stuff, bro. It's not gonna help. I just said it's not gonna help what anyone says to me, bro. He's doing the captain thing, bro, and he can't throw a man under the bus, can he? It's not what a captain does. I respect him, bro, but he knows, bro, because that look what he gave him after. We know the look, bro. The worst part of that look is he looks, then he turns, then he looks again, then he goes, oh, all right. Then the tap hands and then walk off, bro, because that's like, yeah, we know it, bro. That's
yeah.
But it's almost like because obviously you can find a way to blame Virgil, but it reminds me of who did Nunes do this to not long? Was it Salah, where someone, I think like Trent crossed the ball into Nunes and he headed it back across the goal and or is it the other way? Salah heads it back across the goal.
Oh yeah,
and
Salah heads it back across the goal for Nunes.
Yeah. And everyone blames Salah. Like, why didn't he header it in? And I'm like, am I missing something here? Because it's a tapping. Like, so you can go. Why didn't he do? But really, it's a tapping, bro. Like, they headed it back. Have it. It's like if you square the ball to me in pro clubs and I miss, bro, that's my fault, bro. Like,
nah, you know, I'll blame myself because I'm like, normally I shoot from there and I decided to pass. That's all I'll do. I'll do the Virgil thing.
We did that thing the other day. Did that to Cav. Remember, he squared the ball to him and Cav throws it over the bar. There's no one there. Remember, he just.
Yeah, I remember, bro. And I said, as I said, I normally would have shot from there, bro. Man, they just didn't shoot, bro. Why, bro? Just trying to pass it to man that don't want the ball but making runs. Madness, bro.
Yeah, man. But hey, one of those, man. Yeah, sorry, man. Let's get the comments in, man. We'll run it to a minute or hour and a half, so 8 minutes. Questions. We'll throw them all in. Got any saved? Yeah, saw them come on the swingy. Honestly said, I'm getting tired of this part of this fan base. One bad game from Trent, and it's Salim. And if Trent plays one great game, Trent's the best winger ever. I just want to know from now on, yeah, whoever says these quotes, can you put their name at the end of it so I can just call them out?
Yeah, please do.
Because even the commentators at the beginning of the game, before the game started, said Trent's been the best right back in the league this season. So, yeah, I mean, let it sink in. I don't think there's a problem with Trent, apart from if you watch what Man City do, this is one thing. They know where there's frailties in a certain game, innit? That's why when PSG play Man City, what's the build up straight away? Or when England play France, the build up straight away is Kyle Walker versus Mbappe, bro. Even if Kyle Walker's not part of the game, they'll bring him in because they're like, yeah, it's a long day. Oh, Vinicius is playing. We're playing Walker today. We're not playing this guy. Can't play Kanji. Got to play Walker. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't mean you shit all of a sudden, bro. It just means that certain man you're gonna have an issue with. So, does Trent remain at fullback or should he be a midfielder? I'm gonna say what I said the other day, bro. He ain't taking no one spot in that midfield, bro. Because who's he better than already, bro? Like, you're gonna have to play in the number 8, bro. That's it. You can't play in the.
I think the issue is, guys, we just have to wait. Best way to answer this question, just have to wait for what the new manager does.
Yeah.
We can openly say, yeah, he should be in midfield. I think he should move into the midfield as well, but we don't know until it happens, innit? We just only can speculate. He could go in there and be shit. It could happen.
Klopp's here and he's got his last season, bro. Up until yesterday, we have to stress that up until yesterday's game, bro. It's been fine, hasn't it? So if you Klopp, you go in, we're 23 games. The mistakes that Trent made at the beginning of the season wasn't from right back. We've lost 2 games now. One, we went down to 9 men. The goals had nothing to do with Trent. Today's game, it wasn't Trent. He didn't look good at all, but he wasn't Trent. So that means 23 games, 21 of the games, he's been fine there. And not only has he done that, he's won us games, bro. Fulham, Man City, he got us to draw in the same position. So why would you change it last season?
Just have to wait. Yeah. What we do know is Bradley the better
all last season by changing stuff.
What we do know, Bradley offers us a better balance because even though Klopp thinks about doing the inverted thing, you see Gomez more the inverter, and Bradley just plays as a right back or right wing back.
I think
he's literally just up and down that flank, and that's why we've looked not only from an attacking standpoint, but defensively we've looked so much better.
I thought
over the last since Bradley's been in.
I'm never going to tell us on it, but he would have played yesterday. Bradley.
Yeah, no, 100% he would have played.
And he wouldn't. And man, after this, be honest, but it wouldn't have been down to the fact that because it's been good. It's because Martinez playing, bro. It's fine, bro. But this happens to everyone, man. So there's always like a nemesis man come up against it's a long day playing against this guy. Might as well use this. If there was a big striker and we had like a flimsy centre back in that game against the big striker, you play Kanate straight away. You'd be like, put Kanate on. They're physical. And how come everywhere else on the pitch everyone's like fine with it, but when it comes to the other position, everyone's like, oh no, it means that you think he's shit. I don't think he's shit. It's one of them. And I'm never gonna think it's shit. And I think K-Matt said like Trent can never be successful at right back at Liverpool. He's run every trophy there, bro. Like, I don't know what.
That could never be a comment. Is that what man said?
Is that at the beginning of the other video what Cos was doing? I'm like, how can that be a true statement when he's won every trophy from that? He's won none at he's not won one trophy at inverted right back yet. Not one, bro. And every other trophy he's won has been at right back. So
All right.
and he didn't say going forward or anything like he literally said he can't. I was like, all right, safe.
Next.
But we'll move. You man see because
I haven't watched any Arsenal content.
I don't watch these guys, bro.
Yeah.
I don't watch these guys. If they end up on your channel or want to use like who I watch his channel, then I'll see them. Otherwise, you think I'm going out of my way to watch their content, bro? I don't care about these man. Man, I have to just know this, innit? All these dudes and all these weird guys and man want to mess with me about. I told man I don't like it, bro. All this, this Don Hassan. Bro, first of all, you calling the next man Don first. That's crazy, bro. You call him Sam, bro. Call no man Don, bro. I'm not even calling man no Don, no King, no boss, none of it, bro.
Boss man.
Yeah. So just allow all of that, bro. I don't get, bro. Man, we're going on my way to watch Arsenal content, bro. That's not even a diss, bro. I'm a Liverpool fan, innit? So we already know the deal, innit? We have a clad-tied agreement with these football clubs. When your team has a stinker and a meltdown, everyone goes check out the content. When you don't, no one cares, bro. And that's fine. The Arsenal fans ain't checking out Liverpool content unless you beat us or we get battered by another team. Otherwise, from that, you don't want to know. It's not a diss. I agree with it. What is there to see? You want to see us in a good mood and that? Talking about how great our team is. Why would you, bro? Nah. Red for Life says 15 games left and acting like we won like they won the league. Overzealous is an understatement. Odegaard is a clown. Havertz is trash. Arteta is zesty. Salt Bay fanboy. They're gonna battle it and come fucking hell, bro. Fuck. Hey, he said what he said.
Red, you good, bro?
Said what he said, man.
Said what he said.
I went back to slow passing in that game. Bad at the office removed. Credit to Arsenal for taking their chances. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Ryan is not lazy. He's just not aggressive in the press, as Sabozalai. And Ryan passed the ball for the equaliser. It's a fair assessment.
Fair assessment,
bro. That's what it is, man. If you're looking at a man on his own, then you wouldn't call him lazy. If you're trying to compare him to other people who are great at what they do in that role, and listen, man, this is why I should just cut some of these clips up, bro, because the whole thing about me saying that last season the right side of the team had a stroke, and that the whole team is built around Trent and Salah, and until it changes, there's always going to be frailty in some game. It's not this, bro. It's just facts, bro. Like what? Because someone's always going to have to sacrifice their own position, bro. Because Salah and Trent won't. And that's just it, bro. You think Salah's going to sacrifice his legs to go and defend, bro, and track back? And you think that's Trent's going to go to, if Trent gets the choice between doing something offensive or defending, he's just going to look at Sabazna and go, cover me, bro. And this is why when Mandem was sending for my guy, Jordan Hendo, Nino, and that, bro, you know what I mean? Ajax finest and that, bro. Yeah, I mean, the mighty Hendo stopped PSV yesterday, bro, from getting enough victory. But all I'm saying is, when man had to go at the Hendo, Nino, and that, bro, I told you, man, man's used up all his legs just covering Trent, bro. And it was a fair tactic because Hendo he will do it for the team, and that's safe. But if you're expecting new players to do that for the team, it's a lot to ask because they have their own attributes and they have their own talent, bro. And they probably think they're better than you as well. There's no way Sabazza looks at Trent and thinks that Trent's better than him. We just won't, bro. And it's a good thing. So, man, then watch. If Trent, Ryan, Gravenberch, Cook, Burnley, they will be called the greatest thing ever. Or you will hear people say, sell Trent, he's hindering the progress. Ryan is lazy. The fact that everyone can preempt what fan base are going to say that's how you know, bro. It stings, bro. But it is what it is, man. Niels, do you think this is another kind of pressure for your players being plucked last season? No, nah. And if they use it as an excuse, fuck them all, bro. It literally has no bearing on the season, bro. Like literally, no. It would have a bearing if he walked out when he said it. Like if he just walked out the club, that's completely different. But these men are grown men who want to win a trophy. That's why when everyone's doing that thing, I don't agree yesterday when people are like, oh, you didn't fight for Klopp. Fight for Klopp? Bruv. You want to win the trophy yourself, bruv? Unless all you not think you're going to end your career at Liverpool, bruv, which you're not. You need to fight for the trophies for yourself. Hey, it's what Salah does, man. You know that, man. There's been no manager announced mid-season. Is leaving and done well. Yeah. New manager plays a pivot. Trent, it will be good. I'm not sure of it, bro. But it's not one of them things where man can throw it back in my face. Cause I just don't know, and no one knows. We don't know in it. Like that's literally we don't know, bro. If there's no way you expect me to go back to Trent's youth days and then pick up what he was doing in midfield there and go, oh, we can do this, bro. He was a kid then. He ain't no more.
Yeah,
man's had dreads of fade and curly hair since then, bro. It's a new day, bro. Question: are you in the same thinking as me that
skip that one and go down to his next one? I think he expanded on that because he deleted it.
Do you fellas feel the same way? I mean, Gravenberch and Gakpo starting our pressing is non-existent and defensive drop-off is very noticeable.
It's not that they are good at pressing. They're just not playing in the position they actually like playing.
They shouldn't be on the same side as of the pitch.
I think they should, but I think they both should be on the left-hand side. They're better on the left-hand side doing their pressing. One says he wants to play on the left wing, and that's his favorite position. The other one, he can't play on the right side of 8, bro. I've noticed 3 games he's played there, and he can't do it, bro.
Also, the left side has Joey or Robo or Shimekas. It's a big difference because before this all happened with Gomez stepping into inverted a few times, it was kind of settled that Trent does the inverted thing and the left side is exactly the same all the time, which means the left side will always defend better. He's got Virgil and the actual left back, whereas the other side has Kanate doing 2 jobs, bro, and then Zabazalai trying to do 2 jobs.
Mo not running back.
Yeah. So, and also I noticed yesterday that it's just there's just little nuances you have to know in it because Gravenberch was pressing ahead of Gakpo, which he was trying to do the right thing. It's just what happens in it when your team's doing bad, trying to do the right thing. But what happens is if you press ahead of somebody and no one covers your spot, there's just a hole. It's what I remember when we did the USA England watch along, and it was a draw, and Hendo was like, "Fuck it, bro, I'm gonna try and win the game myself." Then I remember he ran from the centre back position right to the front of the pitch to try and press. I'm just like, big man, if they kick the ball over your head,
yeah, bro,
fucked, bro. But that's what man do when they're trying to help the team, and I get it, bro. It's just one of them.
Do you know what it is, Sav? It's noticeable Ryan can't play on the right side of the day. Whether he can learn to do it, that he has time to do that. But the different job, you can see he's more balanced when he plays on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a lot. And he's pressing. As people saying he doesn't press, man. You need to go and watch his games, bro. Like the right-hand side, I get it because it doesn't look right because I don't think they even know what the triggers are on that right-hand side.
Bro. We just gotta be honest, bro. Most people who don't already play right side can't play right side. The reason why they can't is because you have 2 jobs, what you didn't have on the left. If CJ chooses to help out defensively with Gomez if he needs to, but he has a choice to do it, bro. On the right hand side, you don't have a choice, bro. Trent's not there, bro. He's gone, so you better just go there, bro. Otherwise, you look like a dickhead. And so every time they bypass that spot yesterday, that's why it's like, Gravenberch doing anything. Do you think Gravenberch can cover this whole gap on his own, bro, and then not help? Come on, man, it's foolishness, bro. But yeah, if everyone's fit. Who's your 11? Mine is Ali, Trent, Ibu, Virgil, Gomez, Thiago, Mac, Salah, Zabazalai, Jota, and Darwin. Mine's not Thiago and Mac yet because I don't know what they're like together. So that'll be a bit of a...
Bradley will be my right back.
Yeah, that'll be a bit of a wishing one.
Right, yeah, Bradley will be cold, man. I want to see Bradley, bro. I'm so upset that what happened to him, bro, when he's in such mad form. And then in the midfield... I'll put Wataru will come back in and move Mac further forward.
Yeah, but then you have to move someone out. There's only 3 spots.
Well, you have the bench in it. You can sit on the bench for a game or 2.
Who?
McAllister for a game or 2, bro.
You just said moving forward. How can you move forward?
Oh no, but you said who are you taking out, and then I was okay, now I'll take him. I'll take him out.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. Remember I said this about Trent. I'm fine with it. When everyone said put Trent into midfield, I'm like, that's fine, but he has to hold the bench for a bit. They has to, bro. Like what? How can you come in and take someone's spot where you don't normally play yourself, bro? Imagine if Salah said, like, I'm not playing at centre back now. I'm playing up front. So Salah get off the team. What? You don't play it, bro.
with the informed players. That's why obviously we would love to see Robbo come back in, but Gomez is on form, can't take him out. Even though I'd love to see Robbo get that position back, and then Trent right back, obviously the best. But
yesterday's game,
Raders was moving mad, bro. Like,
yeah, I agree. Yesterday's
he
game
has to play.
for Thiago and Robbo, bro, creased me, bro, because I'm like, apart from one bad pass Thiago done, bro, Robbo didn't do anything wrong, bro. He just joined the game what was already fucked, bro. Like, he did notice that if you watch the end of that game, nothing happened on that side of the pitch, bro. Like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And Robbo was actually trying to be more like, he wasn't doing the gun ho thing. He was trying to be more relaxed about what he was doing and that. And that's why I thought before that mistake happened, I'm like, nah, I thought we could have got back into the game, but it's one of them. It's done now. Trent yesterday, I think it was a case of coming back from injury or mentality. There was not enough effort from me. Yeah, I agree. So I felt sorry for Kanate. Yeah, most people did. Exactly, way more defensive work to do than Gravenberch. Can't dislodge CJ at left side of the day. But there's two of them, and they can't play every game in it. So the chances are there'll be a game where CJ does loads of stuff great defensively, what he'll do, but he doesn't really show anything offensively because the fan base don't pay attention. They'll just be like he's shit, but then Gravenberch will go in and cook, and then you know. At this point,
the thing is, the whole midfield was poor yesterday, and McAllister, you'd say probably the only one that was trying to do some stuff, but even he didn't have a great game himself, but he was trying.
I'm the same because I felt like his performance up too much, bro. I'm like, bro, he was causing unnecessary pressure for some of the team. I know that he looked like he was on the ball all the time, but he's the sixth, so of course he's on the ball all the time. But the amount of times that they gave him the ball and his job is to, he's literally the thing what you was complaining last season about in two particular games when, especially Crystal Palace, when he's like Hendrick is passing the ball back.
Yeah.
And won't turn on it. Is exactly what McAllister did yesterday. He just wouldn't turn, and as soon as he did turn, he fired balls into like pause. He fired ball into the right edge of the area, and I'm like, bro, so just do it more in it.
Yeah, because that's what
he was even a point where Gravenberch, I think it was like Odegaard and Rice tried to get the ball off him. He nearly fell over, spun, got up, and then carried on running with the ball. I'm like, yeah, we'll go it then. And then there was one where CJ picked up the ball from Gomez, looked up, turned man, ran with it. I'm like, bro, so you man, they're just choosing not to do this today, bro. You're being too cautious, bro. Like sometimes, if you're that worried about the team going the other way, then you just go fuck it, Arsenal. Let's have it toe to toe. Let's see who. Because if you ask Arsenal fans, they know, bro. They're like, we don't want to go toe to toe with them because that's long. But the way the game was going yesterday, I'm like, bro, if we're gonna lose the game, I'll take a fucking 6-4 at this point. Arsenal can win 6-4, but we went for it, bro. Instead of having regrets when you leave the pitch after, bro. Dom and Darwin pressing is so important to our system. It's all about numbers, bro. Also, Matt deserves the respect. He's cold, bro. Yesterday, nah, man, I can't lie, bro. He wasn't cold. He was the best of a bad bunch, but he wasn't cold.
I'll give him a high rating, man. He was my guy, even though he just had bare work to do yesterday, bro. Like he was having everyone's homework yesterday, bro. Like big man, I got my own schoolwork to do as well, and you're just giving me more.
Yeah, because in particular yesterday, Ali, Mac, Trent, and Virgil, their passing was putting people under pressure, bro. Because that was the first game. Like so everyone's on about these mistakes. What Virgil didn't. The shit part about Virgil yesterday was his passing. It was terrible, bro. And they kept doing this thing where, like, do you see how big the gap was between Kanate and Virgil, bro? Mm-hmm. Like they were on opposite sides of the pitch to each other, and they're trying to play a ball across, and I'm like, with Martinelli there, bro, you're not crazy, bro, because he'll catch that. He'll catch that so quick, bro. And even when Trent tried to do the outside of the football when it was only between him and Alisson, I'm like, bro, they took the ball off him as well. So, oh man, one of them, bro. Dom has an injury, so Mac on the right side of 8, and Endo in 6. Yeah, but listen, they got to try at some point, and there's still loads of cup games remaining.
Well, you can move CJ to the right hand side and let Gravenberch play on the
left. Take him off the pitch. We'll take him off the pitch, bro, and try a game with Mac left side of 8, Sabazalai right side of 8, and Wataru in the 6. Why not? I mean, I don't pick the team, bro, but fuck it, bro. General yesterday, Joe midfields Sabazalai at 10 because CJ is pivotal in the system. Yeah, CJ pivotal in that, but remember, he can't play every fucking game in it, and he can't play like every 90 minutes. So either way,
are we not gonna say anything about his performance? Well, we'll talk about it in the show because this is what I'm saying. When the agendas are, bro, it's like, okay, I get it.
Diaz, Gakpo, Thiago, Bradley from the bench is so cold. Yeah, someone needs to remind me remind Gravenberch he's 6'2". He seems shy and timid at times. Then you get Elliott's 4'9" flying to people. I want to see a bit more anger from Grav. So much talent. I mean that's the one part. Like, yeah, that's his size and all that, bro. But that doesn't always determine the player. I don't know.
That's the old school mentality of thinking because you're big and tall, that means you should be able to be battling. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, as I said to Enja, so the only thing I think with Gravenberch, because I wouldn't have noticed it before Liverpool anyway, bro, because since the way that league was, it wasn't really like that, bro. But aerial duels and that, he ain't it. But that's not an agenda because that will be me adding stuff onto loads of other things. That's the only thing I see that I don't think he's good at. But I don't know if he's good at it yet because he's not on the pitch enough to see. It's just that when I'm like, yeah, come on, man, you gotta win that. Is what it is, man. But
I know it depends on who you're jumping against as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I kind of get what Ash is saying, but at the same time, I don't know if people are confusing like the actual body language of a player all the time to his actual way he's trying to play. If that makes sense, like it's almost like is Berbatov lazy, or is that just the way he walks around the pitch? There's a difference in it.
Some players play the game at high energy. Some plays it very calmly.
Yeah, like Zidane. Zidane played the slow motion most of the time.
Man would have said his body language sucks, bro. If you watch Zidane
was like he was ridiculously strong and played in slow motion. Same with Pirlo, bro.
You know who was played in slow motion? Riquelme, bro. Fuck me, bro.
Oh, so cold, man.
This man played the game in rewind, bro.
Gakpo should only play on the left wing. He doesn't fit the number 9 spot, in my opinion. But Klopp knows the team better than me. I'm just a content creator and a long-time fan. I don't completely disagree. I mean, I do a little bit because I think 9 and left wing should be more dominant, and then 9 as well because he can play there. It's just that you have to keep the same. Whoever you swap with, don't change the tactic for it, bro. So if Nunes is playing a number 9, if Gakpo is playing number 9, Jota, play them as a number 9 in it. Stop leaving the spot. But that's the difference in it. Because if Trent on his A game or Bradley's playing in that, and someone decides to stay in the number 9, they're whipping the ball in and it's causing problems.
Gakpo's having an identity crisis right now, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah. He's gonna have it till Klopp leaves as well, man. Yeah. Honestly,
one of the great things about Klopp, signing players that can play in different positions, but never actually giving them the opportunity in their natural position.
Question: would you, man, like to see for? I'm going to give my honest opinion, so I don't have to mention it again. I don't want anything changed till the end of the season. That's what I'm saying, innit? Because I'm not trying to have Klopp in his last season trying weird stuff and it don't work and it flops things. Where for 50% of the season gone now, maybe 60, it's been working, bro. And it ain't been working a little bit. Not from yesterday's game, nothing's changed, innit? We're still top of the table. And we're still in the League Cup final. We're still in the next round of the FA Cup, and we're still in the next round of the Europa League. So I can't do the reactionary thing and go change the formation now. If you ask me in January, in the summer, that's different because it's a brand new season, brand new team. But asking me when I've already watched the team cook for most of the season, nah, I can't. I'm not changing it, bro. I'll be too worried about it, bro. Honestly. Where are we? It plays like he's walking, in my opinion, Cruz. And you know how cold Cruz is, bro. If you play for us, fan base will say he's lazy, German. Yeah, of course. Of course, man. The thing is, the Gravenberch, if he's talking about someone else, it's different, bro. But he's literally not lazy, bro. Like, it's all right, man. It's all right, man. You just do, you know what I mean, bro. Yes, GDL banner coming up, bro. Gravenberch Defense League, bro.
Just know, innit? Remember what you guys used to say about Gomez, and all of a sudden he's your best friend this season.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Yeah, I agree. We ain't changing our formation or tactics deep into the season. It's just a matter of managing the players and using the right men. Yeah, and I will repeat, lost 2 games, bro. It's one of them, bro. It's one of them.
And you know how crazy it is? Technically, we would have lost one apart from the one we got robbed from, but we lost it as well.
Yeah.
This is the actual game we lost.
Yeah, because man ain't gonna ask, like, if when Man City lost to Wolves or Man City draw with Crystal Palace, or when they lost to Arsenal, or when they drew with Liverpool? Is anyone going to ask Man City or Pep, you're going to change the formation? No? Yeah. I'm just saying that man ain't going to ask Pep that. In fact, you should get punched in the mouth if you ask Pep that, bro. Because he's going to look at you like, have you seen my trophy cabinet? Start the foolishness, bro. What do you mean, man? Man had a bad day. And that's what the kind of thing Guardiola would say. Yeah, amazing. I can't believe it. Bad day in office. Yeah. More than you can believe. And then they smoke up the next team, bro. Most important game is Monday morning. The most important game is Burnley, bro, not Arsenal. It's done. It's done, bro.
Is it Monday we're playing? Oh, no, is it Monday?
No, it's Monday today. So I'm saying now it's Monday.
Oh, yeah.
The most important game is Burnley, bro. Because Arsenal's already happened. I can't do nothing about it. We can't get the points back. All you can do is learn from it, innit? The man them have to learn from it, bro. And Ends are going to do a chill zone later. Make sure you tune in. What time is it? 6 p.m.?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, man. So when you're done here, go over there, hit the notification bell, get ready for it. But yeah, after I've done the chill zone with Ends later on, unless he's got any bombs on there, then I might not be on there still. So
I haven't invited anyone, to be fair, bro.
Good. Any losers on there, bro. Allow me. Because certain opinions can't be on the screen with me and my face on there, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, after I've done that in the chill zone, I won't be talking about the Arsenal game again. What's the point? It's done.
Do you know the craziest thing, bro? It's not even speaking about the Arsenal game. It's just speaking about players that people have an issue with.
Yeah, so that's what I'm on, man. Again, have to reiterate, man. Yeah, man. I can't say the word condolences anymore because I've nominated it to Kwanzaa. So big up to the Bradley family, and hopefully everyone gets through that. And yeah, man. Same Klopp sentiments. Klopp said take as long as you need, man. Yeah, Bradley's a young youth, bro. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't some random person he knows who died. It was his dad, bro. So man, have to respect it still. You know what I mean? You like can't be all celebrating for you can't be celebrating with Bradley 3 days before and that like you're supporting him and that. Then his dad dies and all of a sudden you got a problem because you want him back in the squad. Bro, you might have to forget about Bradley for a little bit, bro, till he's ready to come back in it. So that's what I'm on. But yeah, man, big up everyone inside. As I said, man, head over to the chill zone, mark that up, bro. And yeah, save them questions for later on, I guess, man. You know what I mean? Load up the super chats and that. Anyway, man, them. Let's get out of here, man. Peace.